Minister Maswera said, the Honorable Minister Chatanya Yofambira Banapa, South Africa Day, ideally, my circles, my social circles, the media circles, especially social media, those may have a trend. That's the major way of communication in commerce one. It looks like when I was going to issue devolution. With the devolution policy and the devolution and decentralization policy. Yeah, your saying at provincial level, especially looking at Mashingo province. Murumi Fambisa saying just a general highlight of a few major projects are achieved by now from 2018 up to date in Mashingo province.
Tinotenda zvikuru. Chekutanga tichikutendai devolution totanga nekuti makorokota neAfrica tiri kupemberera vanhu vemuAfrica zvitonga nekuwana rusununguko kwavakaita kubva muri kudzvanyiriri kwevachena. Nyika zhinji dzedu dzemuAfrica dzinopemberera zuva ranhasi kuti tive tichifara nekusununguka kwatakaita, uye zuva ranhasi tinoda kuriremekedza zvikuru sezuva ratayeuka gamba redu rekutanga nechimurenga chekutanga mbuya nehanda vachipiwa recognition nemutungamiriri wenyika President Emerson Mnangagwa, tichiisa statue yavo muHarare kuti tive tichirangarira mabasa avakaita ekugwira kusununguka kwemunhu mutema kubva muutongi hwevarungu, upfumi hwatanga takatoregwa navarungu, ushe hwatanga takatoregwa, land naminerals zvatanga takatoregwa nevarungu vakasimudzira chimurenga ichocho chakazosumudzigwa zvekare chiri chimurenga chechipiri nemagamba edu ekutanga vana president wedu current president Emerson Mnangagwa vari mauto ekutanga kusimudzira chimurenga chechipiri kusiyira pakanga pasiyiwa nambuya nehanda. Tinoda kuzviremekedza izvozvo zvikuru zuva ranhasi tichibata chirongwa devolution policy is in our constitution, our national constitution, and we want to thank Comrade Emerson Mnangagwa, our president, to bring devolution into implementation, which we are now implementing as a national, which is also bringing the upgrade of the livelihoods of the people in the community. When we look at devolution as a policy, it means that the grassroots now, it's now participating in the inclusive economic growth of our provinces, as we are using our local resources which we have in the provinces, but guided by the national policies, because our country is a unitary state, and everything we are doing at a provincial level will be guided by the policies and the national constitution to implement the policies we have. Then devolution chinhu chatiwisira pundutso, especially in the provinces, where now as a province, Masvingo province, we have managed to complete 74 projects using devolution funds new dispensation, zvinova zvisina kumboitika muchinguva chekumashure. Ipolisi yakatageta kusimudzira zvakafanana nezvikoro, zvakafanana nema-health facilities, zvakafanana nemugwagwa, zvakafanana nekusimudzira water systems in urban and rural areas. Zvose izvozvo uye mamwe ma-income generating projects anenge achiita kuti vanhu vedu kumaruwa nemakanzuro edu agenerate income yavo inozoita kuti ivabetsere muzvirongwa zvavanenge vachiita kusimudzira upenyu hwavanhu. Takatarisana nevision, national vision yakaiswa nemutungamiriri wenyika comrade Emerson Mnangagwa in the Second Republic, yekuona kuti munhu wose anenge ane upenyu hunenge hwakasimukira mugore ra2030. Izvi zvose izvi zvinosimukira nekunge tichishandisa zviwanikwa zvatinazvo, kunyange hazvo regardless of the challenges we have. Some are natural challenges, some are artificial challenges like the economic sanctions, and natural challenges akafanana COVID-19, Cyclone Idai, Cyclone Elin, climate change. All these challenges, regardless of these challenges, our president, Comrade Emerson Mnangagwa, embarked on a development framework using the resources we have as a nation. Masvingo province is one of the great provinces. If we look historically, we are one of the provinces with all the resources targeted to achieve the Vision 2030. Our president has put in place policies like on the sectors like mining sector, agriculture sector, tourism sector, infrastructure, and further devolution. All these ones should be implemented, or when we look at the mining, extract the minerals in order for us to achieve the 2030 vision. So Masvingo, we have all these resources. When we look into the mining sector, we have every mineral in Masvingo. We have gold, we have the platinum, we have coal, we have chrome, we have diamonds, the other minerals, the Bikita minerals, the lithium. All these minerals, if we extract all these minerals, it means we are going to contribute immensely towards the provincial GDP of our province. And if we look into the agriculture sector again, we have quite a number of dams in the provinces, more than 13, 14 dams, big dams we have in our province. So if we look into the agriculture, Masvingo can be one of the breadbasket of this nation, and even regional, because we constitute more than 60% of water, national water content. Yeah, we have 60%. So our country will be targeting our province for the agriculture system, the irrigation systems, because of the water. Fortunately, this season, all of our dams are now at 100% full. So it means we are going to do better again in the following season in agriculture sector. So we are going to embark in the province on agriculture schemes to revive the old ones, and also to have the new irrigation schemes, as we are targeting the vast land we have, the water we have. So we are going to embark on irrigation systems. There is the expansion of Chilonga irrigation scheme, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, which sum up to almost 20,000 hectares on Chilonga irrigation scheme. And on sugarcane also, we have another expansion of irrigation sugarcane, like the Kilimanjaro scheme, which we are going to develop about 4,000 hectares of land again. And we are also going to look into other sectors like the buffalo range, where we are going to have 4,000 hectares, and in Mwenezi, 25,000 hectares of land is going to also expanded for irrigation purposes. And we are targeting also the upstream of Mutilikwe Dam, where we are going to have a green belt along Mtare Road to Pikita minerals. About 4,000 hectares also are going to be irrigated along that upstream. And also Mushi Dam, we are going to use Mushi Dam on Mushandike expansion, where we currently having about 8,000 households, 800 households, uh, which is the existing farmers, and we are going to expand it to about 3,000 households because of the water we are now going to utilize from Mushi Dam. This is all we are targeting on agriculture sector, and the revival of the mines, Mashava mine, is going to be revived again, and we are going to have another gold new mines in Ngundu, and the other one in Zaka, and the other one in Mashawa. Those are another big gold mines which are going to be opened very soon.
Okay. So, but okay, maybe just as we wrap up, and maybe a question you would say, most of my peers that are not Amana, the people of my age would want to know is that generally, in Masekos, they believe that government or maybe ZANU-PF per se, higher you consider my youth. But because of you have been mentioning a lot of projects are lined up, which is and I wanted to know, or maybe everyone would want to know, that, what are the strategies that are in place since we now have the devolution policy? What are the strategies that are in place, because and what are the opportunities that are there that can be presented? My youth, since they constitute almost 60% of our population, my youth anga fit in papi, and my strategies enye mimi some minister of state and sacheni we ruling party was NPF, say member central committee. What are the strategies am I to put in place, or that you want to roll out, so that there is some sense of inclusiveness and inclusive development? Include all my youth with
Devolution. It might be mining sector, it might be tourism sector, it might be agriculture sector. We are going to we have the allocation of youth as youth, and the allocation of women, and the allocation of war veterans, disabled. So it means everyone is included in the inclusive economic growth. And our president, Comrade Emerson Mnangagwa, he put it in place that on every allocation, as I alluded, that it might be land, it might be contracts within the councils, contracts within the road sector, on tourism, on agriculture. We should allocate the 20% to the youth. We should also allocate 20% to the war veterans. We should also allocate some percentage to the women and also to the disabled. So our president wants to see our youth stoutly involved in every sector of the economic growth.
a quick one. Mataura mentioned road rehabilitation. There is a lot of activity in my towns, and roads. Is it council ere ita rehabilitate my roads, or emergency road rehabilitation program is being run? Those are government funds which are meant to revive my roads. What's happening?
Yes, emergency road rehabilitation is the government, not the council, because it was declared a state of emergency. So the government has to intervene in order to revive all these roads. So it is our president, Comrade Emerson Mnangagwa, who said the government should intervene in order for us to revive all these damaged roads. It might be in the council, in urban, or in rural areas.
So thank you, Honorable Minister, for squeezing us in your schedule. And to everyone who was viewing and all the viewers, these interviews, they will continue happening. Our Minister of State is a person who is accessible. We are going to continue engaging on the projects. We have been mentioning a lot of projects pertaining what is happening and the development that is happening. So maybe perhaps in our next editions, we might be going around seeing the projects and making the people get to know what is happening in the province, so that it won't appear as if it's just a myth. Kune project yakati iri kwakati, kune project yakati iri kwakati. So a Masvingo Development Forum, it's a platform which is solely owned by the youths who are trying to participate in economic development. So this is why we are concerned about how youth are going to participate in economic development, how inclusive is devolution, how inclusive are the government programs that are happening. And as the minister mentioned, there are some roads which are being done, and from the look of things, there are a lot of young people who are involved, and that's commendable, especially looking at the strides which the new dispensation has made towards the development of our nation.